I'm going to walk through the application process for a molding graphic in a MIG-5 version. Now you're going to want to make sure that you store these in a climate-controlled environment and free of any sort of debris. Now as far as mold surface temperature is concerned, we don't worry about any sort of mold surface temperature with a MIG-5 graphic. They can go on hot molds, they can go on to cold molds. But what we want to make sure is that we have a nice clean surface that we're putting it onto and free of any excess mold release. First step we're going to do is we're going to bend back a corner of the carrier film to allow for ease of pulling the carrier film off when we're finished with the application process. Next, we're going to go ahead and set it down onto the mold surface and put a little bit of pressure. There's a pre-printed adhesive on it that allows it to adhere to the mold. So if you're putting this on a vertical wall, just run your fingers over it and that adhesive will grab a hold of it. We're then going to take our burnishing pad, put 2 fingers behind it, a thumb underneath it, and kind of bend it up a little bit so that we get nice pressure. Next, we're going to want to rub the back of the graphic with linear strokes only. Please do not use a circular pattern, which will cause you to trap air. So let's go ahead and burnish this graphic on. Pay careful attention around the edges, again only going in a linear fashion, and then we're going to pull the carrier film off. Now when we do this, we want to keep the angle of attack very low and do it quickly. And that's how easy it is to apply a MIG-5 molding graphic. This mold is now ready to have resin added to it and go through its normal molding cycle.